Hi friends, welcome to KPB Coding Hub. In our last videos, we have seen pattern programs. So to print various styles, okay, we have printed various styles. Now we are going to see how to print alphabets. How to print alphabets we are going to see. Sir, the today's pattern number is 60. What is this pattern is nothing but I want to print an alphabet called A. Okay, I want to print capital A on the screen by using this pattern programming. How we can print capital A, we will see. Sir, for this, I am taking how many columns? I will take 6 columns like this. I am taking 6 columns like this, and I will take 7 rows like this. I am taking. Okay. So, how many columns I am taking? 5 columns. Sorry, 6 columns I am taking. Okay. So, then how many rows I am taking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows I am taking. I think extra column is also not required. We can take only 5 columns. Sir, how many columns we have taken? 5 columns. How many rows we have taken? 7 rows we have taken. Sir, for your convenient purpose, I will represent these in the form of a diagram. Have a look once. So this is nothing but the diagram what we have. So how many rows are there, sir? We have to take okay, so here I am taking how many rows we have to take? 5 rows. This is the first row and this is the second row. Better I will go with some word format, sir, so that you can able to feel comfortable. Okay, so I will represent this in the form of a table. So in this table, I want to insert the table. How many columns? 5 columns. How many rows? I need 7 rows. You can see this is nothing but the table what I have. Okay, this is nothing but the table what I have. Sir, please listen carefully. In this table, I am trying to print alphabets. Okay, I am trying to print alphabets. Sir, what is the first alphabet here we have? A, alphabet A I want to print. Sir, I am going to print alphabet A in this style. Sir, is it our alphabet A or not? You can able to see. This is nothing but my alphabet A. In the star pattern I am printing, and in the middle we need to get a stars like this. Once if I increase the pattern, I mean stars size, you people will get in detail clarity, sir. Now you can see, sir, is it our alphabet A or not? You can see clearly, sir, it is nothing but having alphabet A. Sir, is it alphabet A or not? Yes, like this we have. So if I want to print, okay, if I want to print these alphabets, sir, in which positions we have stars we have to identify. First row, sorry, first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. So first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, and seventh row. Sir, where we have stars, that you need to identify, sir. Let us see how we can write a program for this. So here I think this star is not required. So this star is not required. And here also we have to remove the stars. And here also we have to remove the stars. And here we need to get a removal of stars. And here also we have to remove stars. And here also we have to remove stars. Is it something like alphabet A or not? Yes. Sir, first I will design the program for this. For each I value in the range of, sir, I am taking how many rows is required? Sir, 1 to 8 if you take, we will get 7 rows. Similarly, how many columns you need to get? Sir, 1 to 6 if I am taking, I will get a totally 5 rows. Sir, in every row, I am trying to print a star followed by one space I am giving, and after completion of every row, I am giving empty line. Now let us run this code first of all. So we are going to get patterns like this. Sir, slowly what we have to do, you need to do the modification such that you have to get the stars in the specified locations. If you see this diagram, sir, in the first column we have stars, right? In the first column, or let us print row value. Sir, in the first row we have stars. So I will print only in the first row. When we have to print the value star, sir, if your row value is equal to 1, okay, is equal to 1, then we have to print the star, sir. Sir, otherwise what we are doing? Else, I am printing just empty space followed by end is equal to space. Like this I am taking. Let us run this code. Sir, you are getting only stars in the top row. But even in the top row, so this position and this position, we should not take any stars. So that means what we have to do, when I is equal to 1, at the same time, your j value should be in. Okay, your j value should be in. So 2, 3, 4. That means if your j values are 2, 3, 4, then only we need to print the stars. Now see what will happen. Sir, first star and last star got eliminated, right? Only in the middle we are getting stars. Okay, only in the middle we are getting stars. I think you people got clarity. Sir, next, what is the next situation? We printed the rows in the first row. Sir, next what we have to do? In the remaining rows, as usual, right? In the remaining rows, I want all the stars. Sir, how you are going to do? Elif, elif, if your I value is in, if your I value is in, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If your I value is in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so then at the same time, your j value. What about your j value, sir? Your j value should be only column, right? Okay, your j value should be only in column. So that is nothing but I'm going to take, okay, I'm going to take your j values in, your j values in, I am taking 0 comma, sorry, 1 comma 5, first row and then fifth row. So in this case also I want a star, and in the remaining spaces I am taking end is equal to empty. Now see what will happen. Sir, we are getting like this. I think here some small mistake is there, right? Sir, we have printed stars in these three places. Okay, we have printed stars in these three places that we have seen already. Just if you run the program, you can see we are getting those three stars. Sir, next what we have to do, you need to print a star in the next row. Sir, how to print that? Your next row means your row value is 1. So just I am taking the same statement, but when we have to print, if your row value is equal to 2, if your row value is equal to 2 and your j value, sir, what about j value here? Is it first column and it is nothing but fifth column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If j is equal to 1 and j is equal to 5, so if j is j value in, so 1 comma 5 in these cases, so we need to print this star, sir. Let us see what will happen. Is it coming in the next row? Yes, you can see. But here we need to get a value. 1 second. I think here some weight disturbance is there. 1 second. Let me check. So if the value of I in the range of 1 to 7 and 1 to 5, if your row value is equal to 1 and j value is in 2, 3, 4. Actually, your j values should be 2 to 5. So if I is equal to, we are skipping those two values. And if your I value is equal to, okay, if your I value is equal to 2, that means the second row where we are printing the values of j, sir, we need to print in the first column. At the same time, you have to print in the fifth column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct only. But here when I is equal to 1, first row, and j values should be 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. But here I don't know why we are getting like this. Can I give extra space here, or sir, is this space is the problem? I think so. Yes, that space is the problem. Yes, perfectly we are getting right, because if star is not there, we need to print a space. That is the problem here. Sir, now we got very clear. Sir, now what about the values of columns, sir? If your I value is in, can I take these stars in the second row? Can I take these stars in the third row? Sir, can I take these stars in the fourth row? Like that. So I want the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row. So in all rows I want to print. That means in the second row, in the third row, in the fourth row, in the fifth row, in the sixth row, in the sixth row. So like this we have to print. even in the seventh row. Now see what will happen. Sir, are we getting this A type shape? Yes. Sir, here in the first row we printed star. Again, in the third row we have to print a star. In the third row we have to print a star. That's why I will remove third row from here. So we will get third row empty. Now what I am going to do is I will print the same thing, where I am going to take elif. If the value of I is equal to 3 also, I will print the star. Now, so I is equal to 3 or 4. Now see what will happen. Is it is printing? Is it printing stars or not? You can cross check. Perfectly, we got the alphabet A. Sir, the simple conclusion here is, when the row value is equal to 1, your column values are 2, 3, 4. When row value is equal to 1, column values are 2, 3, 4. In this case, we are printing the star. This is first case. What is the second case? When row value is equal to 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And your J values are row 1, column 1, and then column 5. In this case, I want to print star. So we got these stars. And whenever the value of I is equal to first row, second row, third row, fourth row, when I is equal to 4, independent of column values, we need to print the stars. That we have done. Sir, if we execute this code, are we getting the alphabet A or not? Yes. This is the way how we can able to print the alphabet A on the screen, sir. I think you people understood very clearly how we are going to implement this pattern. Okay, like printing the alphabet called A. Okay. So thank you, friends.